Hello, I am Scott Allen, the CEO of EarthRoamer. For over 25 years, EarthRoamer has been designing, engineering, and manufacturing the world's most advanced luxury expedition vehicles ever made. With almost 400 vehicles roaming the Earth, we continue to innovate and perfect our products with each new model to fit the individual needs of our customers. We are the go anywhere, do anything expedition vehicle for people who want to travel on their own terms, on the path less taken, and seek their own adventures without sacrificing any of the comforts of home. We are excited to show you what EarthRoamer has to offer.
Hi, I'm Zach Renier, and welcome to the EarthRoamer SX. EarthRoamer SX joins the EarthRoamer family of monocoque structure, single-piece carbon fiber shell campers that are off-road, off-grid, and completely self-sufficient with both solar and diesel power, as well as onboard water and other camping essentials that you would need for complete four-season use. Let's take a closer look around the exterior and chassis. The EarthRoamer SX is a new product line for us. Now the SX is based on a Chevy 6500 with a 6.6 Duramax and a 6-speed transmission behind it. That's all going to be sitting on 43-inch Goodyear tires, as well as air suspension like our previous iterations. Up front here, we have our all-aluminum EarthRoamer designed bumper that we build in-house. That's got a lot of different features that are going to be specific. In the bull bar here, we have all Baja Designs lights, as well as down in the bumper. All of these different lights are customizable to the customer's preference. Inside the bumper, we have a 16,500 pound winch with a synthetic line from Warn with a Factor 55 flat link on the front. We have our FLIR camera, which is going to be forward-looking infrared. That's going to show us a little bit of night vision and living objects on the road in front of us. We also have underneath our first access point to our onboard air system. In addition to the bumper mounted lights, we also have auxiliary lights that are optional as well that we can mount in places like the A-pillar. We have forward-facing and ditch lights that give us a lot of peripheral light for when we are looking around at dark campsites or looking for wildlife on the side of the road. We also have other optional lights as well, like rock lights and chassis lights that give us the ability to see what's underneath us if we're on a dark trail. Now the EarthRoamer SX is going to be sitting on 43-inch tires from Goodyear, wrapped around 20-inch double beadlock wheels from Hutchinson. That gives us a combination of incredible on-road driving experience with speed ratings over 80 miles an hour, as well as plenty of load rating for you to bring whatever you would like on your adventure. With the double beadlock wheels, we also have the ability to air these tires down quite a bit when we hit the off-road, which gives us a much more comfortable ride experience off-road, as well as a lot more grip and traction for that performance when we're going to be hitting the more technical trails. Paired with that air ride suspension is going to be a set of shocks that are custom valve for this truck that give us the best on-road performance as well as off-road performance when we're hitting a little bit of that rougher terrain. So as we make our way down the passenger side of the vehicle, we can see the Chevy 6500 cab that is the foundation for the entire EarthRoamer SX. Now on the side of that cab, we do have additional storage below the doors. With that, we still have running boards that come out to create a low first step, easy to get into the cab whenever we open the doors. And at the back of the running boards here, we do have another point where we can hook up into our onboard air suspension for easy access to that compressed air for whatever we may need it for. Now, just behind the cab on the EarthRoamer SX is going to be where we now have our entry door. Now, this entry door is going to be our main entrance into the camper, as well as just inside where we're going to have controls for our outside accessories. Just rear of the entry door here, we are going to have a 30 amp exterior outlet. That is using the truck as a supply for any power accessories you might need outside. If you're throwing the ultimate tailgate and you wanted to have your TV, an electric grill, and other electric accessories out here, this truck can be the source of power for all that through this 30 amp outlet. Further back on the passenger side of the vehicle, which is our primary camping side of the vehicle, we also have access to our fresh water tank to be able to fill our 120 gallons of onboard water, as well as our exterior shower that has both hot and cold water and allows us to wash off boots or dogs or any gear that we might not want to bring inside of our luxury camper. Right behind the water doors here, we do have our exterior storage garage. Now this is going to be an insulated garage for us to store all of the accessories we might want to bring on our adventures, such as paddle boards, kayaks, skis, hunting gear, really anything for your chosen activity that you might be bringing your EarthRoamer along with. Now, as we check out the back of the EarthRoamer SX, we see that we now have our spare tire, which is a full-size spare, bumper mounted. Now, having that bumper mounted spare allows us to drop it a lot easier in the situation where we may need to change a tire on the side of the road. We also have our optional max tracks shown here. Now, next to the bumper mounted spare tire, we do have an EarthRoamer storage box. This storage box can be left completely empty to store lots of extra gear. It can also be filled with one of our signature exterior kitchens, which could include a Traeger smoker, a Blackstone grill, or a traditional propane barbecue. On top of the storage box, we also have a great storage rack up here. We have the option to add things like these Pelican cargo boxes, or we could also add things like an exterior bike rack or any other accessories that you would want to mount to the top of this box. And as we swing out, we can see our custom EarthRoamer rear bumper. Now, inside that rear bumper is a 16,500 pound winch from Warren with a synthetic line. And underneath the winch, we can see our 2-inch receiver, which is going to be our hitch receiver if we do want to pull any small or light trailers. And coming around to the driver's side of the EarthRoamer SX is going to be access to our 2 diesel fuel tanks, and that's going to give us a total of 100 gallons of onboard fuel. Now, while we're on this corner of the vehicle, we can also see one of our optional Ghost security cameras. Now, if a customer options to add the security cameras, they will have them on all 4 sides of the vehicle, covering 360 degrees of continuously recording footage that is available both locally as well as accessed remotely from an iPad, iPhone, any kind of device, including a desktop computer. Now, we also have a shore power input that is going to be able to take up to 30 amps from a campground. But if you do decide to use this as a traditional campground RV, we have all of the necessary hookups to do so. So standard for all EarthRoamers starting in 2023 is going to be in-motion Starlink. And what that is that's satellite-based internet that's high speed. So as we're rolling down the road, or if we're completely off-grid without any cell service, we still have high-speed internet, even when you're in the most remote parts of the world. Now, behind this door here is going to be access to our 5-gallon cassette. Now, EarthRoamer utilizes a cassette system because it is the best for off-grid use. Now, we have 2 cassettes on board, which gives us a total capacity of 10 gallons. The EarthRoamer SX comes with 18,000 watt hours of lithium-ion batteries, with the ability to add additional batteries up to a total of 24,000 watt hours. In order to keep those lithium-ion batteries charged and all of the systems fully functional on board, the EarthRoamer SX utilizes 1,600 watts of solar panels on the roof. This is enough to keep all systems completely functional through all 4 seasons of camping. On the passenger side of the EarthRoamer SX is a fully automatic awning that extends and retracts in order to provide shade and rain cover while still being able to enjoy the great outdoors. Thank you for watching the exterior walk around of the EarthRoamer SX. If you're interested in more details about this truck, please make sure to check out the interior walkthrough video, or you can find out more on our website, earthroamer.com. Thank you so much.